Rain. I remember as a kid growing up, I used to love the way it smelled after a summer rain. The rains would come down and wash everything clean. Now we know that when it rains and washes the earth clean, we get what is known as stormwater runoff.
We're going to go out onto the marshes today and pick up a lot of garbage, a lot of things you're going to see out there. You're going to wonder how they got there. The biggest connection that we can all make together today is to realize that all of this garbage ended up out here through storm drains.
Although we've always had great success with our annual spring cleanup, this year alone we picked up 10,000 pounds of trash from the bay. We started looking upstream for answers. Where was all this trash coming from? Operation Splash needed to find out where all the pollutants were coming from that we were picking up in the South Shore bays. We started looking upstream. What we found was an old antiquated stormwater system that every time it rained, all this unfiltered trash behind me would end up in the system and flush out into the bays. All of the pollutants, trash, oil products, lawn chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, pet waste, south of Westbury will find their way into the storm drain system and eventually end up into the South Shore bays and estuary. Operation Splash was started in Freeport in 1990, and it was here we decided to draw a line in the sand about stopping pollutants from getting out into the bay. We realized we had to deal with the pollutants at the source, the storm drain system all over Long Island. Operation Splash researched the issue and found that there is an insert that could easily be installed into the existing storm drain system. We found out there was a company called Fabco Industries right here on Long Island that had the technology that could filter out the gas, the oil, the pesticides, fertilizers, and heavy metals, and also kill the bacteria that causes beach closures. 6 months after the inserts were installed, we cleaned out 60 drains to see what we had captured. Along with Operation Splash, the village of Freeport was also anxious to see these results. This data can be used for the annual stormwater reports that the village has to submit to the DEC. They gave us access to a corner of their waste transfer station to conduct our research. We dumped the contents of the vacuum truck, let it sit and dry out, and then sent out samples to be analyzed. We found high concentrations of petroleum products, zinc, chromium, and lead. We also found high concentrations of pesticides, phosphates, and other fertilizers. The success of the Freeport project was proof enough for Nassau County to install several stormwater vaults along with thousands of catch basin inserts in their battle against stormwater runoff. This technology works. What's at stake here is the health and preservation of our lakes, bays, and oceans for future generations. It is the hope of Operation Splash that other towns, counties, and states will follow in our wake and use whatever means necessary to eliminate the destructive effects of stormwater runoff.